Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again, bringing you another unboxing and review of a watch that is not mine. This watch was loaned to me, another watch loaned to me actually by my friend and fellow watch enthusiast and salesman. He is very good at what he does. Ross Gallin, Gallin, Gallin. Ross Gallin. I'll go with Gallin. Nice guy. I'm also good friends with his co-worker Chris of Luxury Watch Bazaar. Chris Thorn. He has his own YouTube channel too, and he has the dream job of dream jobs, which is selling watches of all shapes and sizes and price points. And Ross was kind enough to loan in this watch from a company called Timeless. This is I don't know if they're a micro brand or not. They are a Swiss-made watch. I don't know if you classify them as a micro brand. They do seem to be a fairly small and up-and-coming watch company. And from what I've seen from this one watch, which I believe is their first offering, which is kind of a dress watch, they are definitely doing it right. I'm really impressed with this watch. Comes in this nice leather folio kind of thing. Inside the plastic wrap, of course, which we'll just get rid of real quick. We have this really, really nice dress watch. Fantastic leather strap. That was one of the first things that really impressed me about this watch. I mean, once you get past the design of the watch, which was really, really nice, was the quality and feel of this leather strap. I mean, look at it. It's very thick bolstering up at the top. Something that my favorite non-micro brand, Breitling, is famous for. Having very thick straps at the lugs and then kind of thinning and tapering off as you move down. Very simple and elegant pin buckle. But the obviously the star of the whole thing is the watch head. It just screams dress watch. It's a simple three-hander, day complication at the 6 o'clock. Big oversized crown, kind of that steampunk looking spiral gear effect there. Nice screw down crown. Obviously, what was that movie from the 80s? I'm dating myself, but you remember the movie Krull? Yeah, where the weapon of the main hero was a frisbee looking thing with 5 arms called the glaive, and it popped out those blades at the end of it. Really interestingly, it looks like that. Really a nice looking case. Definitely a dress watch. In fact, I'll show you. I'm going to put it on. I happen to be wearing long sleeves because even here in Florida, it does get cold sometimes. And of course, I'm an old man, so I get cold real easy. You can see on my 7¼ inch wrist, this watch fits beautifully. I love the lug design, kind of those wiry lug looking things. Although it does use conventional spring bars, and you can see it fits beautifully under a long sleeve cuff. This will, I'm not sure if it'll fit under the most formal dress cuffs, but it'll fit under a long sleeve shirt or a sweater or something like that. And it just looks great. And get this thing off. The design is, as they describe it on their website, is designed to be neo-vintage. Neo meaning new, of course, so new vintage. Kind of an oxymoron, but it has the design points and elements of both, they say, the past and the future. I mean, it does have that kind of retro-looking number track and the guilloche center dial, and like I said, kind of a steampunk kind of thing with the center section and the way the hands look and the logo on the crown. I'm not sure what the future part is. I mean, all these elements that you see on here are elements that I've seen in other watches. I mean, I've seen this bolt-on number plate. I've seen that before on Ulysses Nardine watches from, several different lines on there. I've seen that on other watches too. Guilloche dials, I've seen those on dozens and dozens of different brands. So I'm not sure where the future part of this is, but it does, it does give you old design elements with a modern twist. I guess you could say that is probably the best thing to say. I will leave a link to this company's website in the description so you can check out current pricing. Snapshot in time. The watch is listed at 1,450 Swiss francs, which when I did a quick conversion, did a quick Google conversion, came out to about $1,557 US. So not an inexpensive watch. But then again, Swiss-made watch, Swiss movement, high-quality pieces. I mean, high-quality leather in the strap. Beautifully finished stainless steel case. All the design elements, everything works beautifully. You have the guilloche, which is not easy to produce. You have sapphire crystal. The movement inside here is the STP 1-11. It is an automatic movement. It does hack. It does hand wind. It is not a screw down crown. So it's not going to be a it's certainly not a diving watch. It could get wet. I wouldn't go swimming with it. I mean, if you're buying this watch as a sports watch, you're not doing sports watches right. This is a business watch, meant to be worn in a business setting or a going out to dinner setting, or it can do the dress watch thing. It's not a dress watch in the old definition of it's got to be ultra thin and ultra small, but it'll fit under a dress shirt. Probably not a French cuff, but this isn't a sporting watch. This is not that. Let's see. Not a bad size, 41.5 millimeter diameter, 12.8 millimeter thick. It's a little thick for a dressy watch, but not terribly. And as I showed you, it does fit nicely under a long sleeve. 22 millimeter lug. That's measuring the strap, of course. And 46.8 millimeters on the lug tip to lug tip. And as I said, 50 meter water resistance. So, very nice watch. I like the way they handled the logo, they sort of integrated it into the overall watch face design rather than silk screening it onto the guilloche. They did it as a kind of a floating plate under, hanging out there on top of the movement, so as not to disturb the guilloche pattern of the watch. Obviously, we can't see the movement. It's under a solid case back, so we don't know how decorated it is. But the STP movements are known to be pretty good movements. They're definitely a step up from the Sellita movements, when we know the Sellita is sort of a knockoff of the ETA movement. So if you're wondering where the money goes when you're paying $1,500 or so for this watch, a lot of it is going to be in the movement itself, along with the design elements and the overall quality of the whole watch. It just, everything about this watch, just to me, in my opinion, just says quality of manufacturer, beautiful classic design elements. It's not overly busy in any way. It's a good, honest dress watch, and I think it succeeds beautifully, and I definitely think it's worth your taking the time to look at it. And I'm very grateful to Ross and Chris over at Luxury Bazaar, Luxury Watches Bazaar, for giving me the opportunity to experience this watch. It's been a treat. Going to be sorry to see it go away. But I hope you enjoyed viewing this and enjoying this with me. I hope you enjoyed the video, found it to be entertaining, useful, informative. If so, please click that thumbs up button for me. It does help with the YouTube search algorithm, and that's not a bad thing. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you're going to troll me, and you're certainly welcome to try, or you're going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I'm simply going to delete the comment and block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, of course, welcome. I'm glad you found the channel. I hope you will, after you enjoyed this video and maybe even quite a few others, I hope you will consider becoming a subscriber by clicking that subscribe button. If you've been here before but you're not a subscriber yet, please reconsider that decision and become a subscriber. Click that red subscribe button. Don't forget to click the bell icon too, so when I upload new videos or I do a live stream, you will be alerted. Meanwhile, as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It is not getting any less crazy. So please, be careful out there. Stay safe, be well, see you soon.